Imagine standing in front of a structure so massive, so perfect, that even today, with all our machines and technology, we'd struggle to recreate it. The Great Pyramid of Giza is made of over 2.3 million limestone blocks, some weighing over 80 tons. No cranes, no modern tools, and somehow built over 4,500 years ago. So the question naturally arises, did humans build it, or did they have help? Let's dive into one of history's most controversial questions. Were Egypt's pyramids built by aliens? What makes the pyramids so strange? The Great Pyramid isn't just big, it's perfectly aligned with true north within a fraction of a degree. It forms a nearly perfect square at the base, and its sides encode pi and the golden ratio, long before those were even defined. Even more, it's placed almost exactly at the geographic center of Earth's landmass. Coincidence? Maybe, but to many, it seems like something else is going on here. The alien theory, origins, and claims. The ancient astronaut theory became popular in the 20th century, largely thanks to Swiss author Erich von Däniken, who wrote Chariots of the Gods in 1968. He argued that ancient civilizations were visited by extraterrestrials who gave them advanced knowledge and helped construct massive monuments. Here's what supporters of the alien theory often point to. Orion's belt alignment. The three pyramids align almost exactly with the three stars in Orion's belt, a constellation ancient Egyptians associated with Osiris, god of the afterlife. No tools found, no blueprints, no cranes, no machines. Just massive blocks somehow moved with extreme precision. Legends of sky gods. Egyptian myths describe gods like Thoth and Ra descending from the heavens and giving knowledge to man. Engineering impossibility. Moving and placing multi-ton blocks with such precision seems impossible without machinery. For believers, the logic is simple. The pyramids are too perfect to be human-made. What do mainstream historians and archaeologists say? Now let's ground this in reality. The mainstream academic view, backed by decades of excavation and research, is that the pyramids were built by highly skilled Egyptian laborers, not slaves, during the reign of Pharaoh Khufu, around 2580 to 2560 BCE. Here's how archaeologists explain it. Workforce of 20,000 to 30,000 men working over 20 to 30 years. Copper tools for carving limestone from local quarries, granite from Aswan floated on the Nile. Ramps and sleds were used to transport stones, supported by artwork and written records. Ancient workers lubricated the sand with water to reduce friction while dragging sleds. In 2014, archaeologists even discovered a logbook by an overseer named Merer, detailing the daily transport of limestone blocks to Giza. These findings suggest the builders weren't aliens, they were brilliant engineers and organized laborers. But still, some mysteries still don't fully add up. How were the internal chambers built with such precision? The king's chamber is made of giant granite blocks weighing over 50 tons, stacked over each other in a relieving structure with no known lifting machinery. Why no inscriptions inside the Great Pyramid? Most Egyptian temples and tombs are filled with hieroglyphs, yet the Great Pyramid is strangely silent inside. How did they align the structure so precisely with true north? Even a small misalignment would be expected without compasses or GPS. These gaps leave room for speculation, not necessarily aliens, but maybe lost knowledge we no longer understand. The lost civilization theory. Not aliens, but forgotten genius. Another theory gaining traction is the idea of a lost advanced civilization predating the known Egyptian era. People like Graham Hancock argue that the pyramids and Sphinx may have been built or influenced by a forgotten pre-Ice Age culture, later adopted by Egyptians. Supporting points include water erosion on the Sphinx, possibly indicating it's over 10,000 years old, advanced astronomical and mathematical knowledge encoded in pyramid design, lack of gradual development. The pyramid at Giza appears fully formed, not the result of trial and error. This theory doesn't require aliens, just a missing chapter in human history. Debunking the myths. Critical thinking matters. While it's exciting to imagine aliens or Atlantis, we must be careful with confirmation bias. Multiple alignments, like Orion's belt, are approximate, not exact. Ancient Egyptians were deeply spiritual and obsessed with the afterlife. The pyramids reflect this, not alien tech. The absence of machines doesn't mean aliens. It could just mean we haven't found all the answers yet. Even von Daniken admitted that his work was speculative, not proof. So, what do you believe? Will the pyramids of Egypt remain one of the greatest engineering marvels in human history? We have strong evidence of human innovation, organization, and genius. But at the same time, the lack of definitive explanations continues to fascinate and inspire theories, from aliens to lost civilizations. So, what do you believe? Were the pyramids built by aliens, by forgotten ancient cultures, or by Egyptians whose brilliance we've only just begun to appreciate? Comment your theory below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more deep dives into ancient mysteries.